Hello there, welcome back to EU4. I'm playing as the Netherlands. It is 1774, which means there is just under 50 years left in the game. And I'm just going to get a few claims on these places. That's what I've got spies going for. I've already got Osnabrück and Munster apparently. No, that's what I was going to I was going to do something else. I was going to sabotage reputation with them. Norway, though, I was going to get some claims if I could. No, I can't. Oh, okay. Alright, Dithmarschen. Let me sabotage your reputation. Improvements in trade technology. Our merchants have picked up a few new concepts when it comes to handling trade. When they encounter some foreign merchants, they think that with some investment to try it out, it will be very beneficial for the Netherlands in the It will be very beneficial for the Netherlands in the long run. To bear with me, it's very early in the morning. I haven't got my speaking tongue back in yet. Diplo points are maxed out. Now, what I'm going to do, after reviewing the last few episodes, and there's only 50 years left in the game, I've decided... This war down here must still be going. No, Ming and Moscow are going at it again. I've decided I'm going to try and attack Britain. I'm doing a lot of little, kind of I guess you'd say pointless little wars here and there. I want one more war. Oh, they spent my spy in that way. I want a war to finish the game off that actually means something. I'm going to try and get this mission here done by taking mostly these two provinces in England and these two provinces from Savoy. Savoy's the easy part. I've figured that out now. These two from England or Great Britain could be trickier, but I've decided I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to give it a lot more army, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to start with just get as many mercenaries as I can. Sakalbar people aren't overly happy with me. That's okay, they've got an army down there to deal with that. So let me build some mercenaries first. Let's see how many of these I can actually build. I'm trying to conserve manpower. It's letting me get quite a few. I should have been chucking me out built. Probably should have started counting. I can get another ability. I believe that will be all the abilities in this age. So let's just get that one. Where did I end up building then? 23. That's pretty good. A bit. Three more. Let's get some... Alright, there's my max. I've maxed out mercenaries. Cavalry. Let's get 10 of those. Okay. I've maxed out my... Maybe it's like a third or something. I don't know. Development, let's just get some development going. Might work on some other places for a bit. Let's give Zealand a bit of love. Give Utrecht a bit of love. Conversion, let's get one of those going. Oh, not for that one, too expensive. Okie dokie. Can I build any more ships? I might need... Yes, I can. there's 20 more light ships. Got some down here as well. What about some heavy ships? No, they take too long. Ten more down there as well. We're going to go all out here on this project of mine. There's a 50 stacker in there somewhere. There it is. Let's get them out. Okay, my spy in Dithmarschen was found, but my spy in Great Britain is ready to claim. I'm going to get it on Artois. I'm also going to try and get another ally. I was looking at Sweden. Yep, Sweden looks good. Perfect, that was nice and easy. Let's top up relations. We'll manage with Austria, please. Top up relations with my other allies. So one in Venice. Man, it's already maxed out. Austria's now. Who's Austria at war with still? Teutonic Order. Okay. And I've decided I'll also make Great Britain my rival. There's some separatists somewhere. Oh yeah. Gotta deal with that with one of these armies before they capture it, hopefully. Yep. Bribes growing more accepted. What is... I'm going to let this battle finish first. There we go. What is the difference between an honest man and a fool? The fool doesn't know he's been swindled. So goes an increasingly common saying in the Netherlands, the spirit of which is proven through a more sinister change in the social fabric. Bribes becoming to be seen as a natural consequence of the market, where any action carries a price. Those who refuse to take bribes are viewed as precisely what the saying suggests, fools. Worse than fools, since they are deliberately refusing money that could be theirs. The consequence of this cynicism is that any form of power truly corrupts, and no one who believes it is immune, not even the great stadtholder. Gain corruption, that would go away pretty quick. Colonial ventures. With the discovery of the New World, we've entered what looks like our greatest period of prosperity. Despite the immense wealth returning to us, allowing Ludovic to finance one of the most ascending armies in the world, we have not been successful in creating a strong naval force. In his attempt to conquer the neighbouring states has so far failed miserably. Really? No, we'll invest in the naval force again. Okay, now these guys shouldn't have any unrest issues anymore. So I'm going to bring them back to South Africa. Do I have more units building? I thought I would have more than that. No, I don't. It's not really working. There's still got one more building there. Oh, it's so tricky doing this. Lots of expensive missionary work to be done. Tariffs on wool. The wool production in one of our colonies has come into focus. It seems that it generates quite a lot of money, perhaps too much without being properly taxed. In the spirit of mercantilism, we should force them to trade their wool through our ports instead. This would greatly benefit our own merchants and add a lot of income to the crown's coffers. Yep, let's tax it. I'm just going to move this 3-decker fleet. It's a little bit annoying. So move it up to... Just open the sea for a minute. So why want military access? Yep, whatever. Let's grab these 20 ships. I'm going to call them my blocking fleet, and the reason for that will become apparent soon. There's one more. Actually, what am I missing? Still missing an infantry and 10 artillery units. Okay. Muhammad Taj Adid Natsar. Muhammad? Natsar's perfect organization of a secret service and spy network has proven extremely efficient in aborting all conspiracy against Ludovic's life and other political and diplomatic plots. Don't really need admin points, but we'll take the prestige to top it out. Excellent. Great Britain's going to war again. Okay. The other thing with this war is it's going to be just a tricky balance to find the right time to attack, where I'll have maximum use of my allies. And Britain will be hopefully a bit weakened, or at least distracted. Is that ship still building? It is. Ships, my blocking fleet. Get them up. Join the rest. Okay. Technology, how's that looking? Good to go. Let's get that next, it's annoying me. Admin Tech 29 is rights of man. At the forefront of current revolutionary thought is the radical notion of equality for all. Philosophers from different parts of the world have worked together to create a document entitled Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen, proclaiming that these rights are universal and should be enforced by law. It is likely that this will have ample repercussions for the development and spread of the concepts of freedom and democracy. We would do well not to lag behind. Okay. New ideas and a new government type. Diplotech 29 is the midshipman cadets. Originally, the midshipman was a rank given to experienced seamen who worked midships. Men who aspire to become officers would often choose to serve in this role. If we formalise this and make it a precondition for acquiring the rank of commissioned officer, we will ensure our future leaders understand the ships they command. Increases morale, but also increases maintenance. Miltech 29 is defence in depth. God, it costs 224 ducats. That's insane how cheap it is. Thanks to the building of several layers of fortification, overrunning of outer bastions simply moved the siege to the next layer, forcing attackers to prepare new locations to sight guns and increasing the length of the siege. Enables the flying battery, which is another mortar. Okay. Idea. It's time to go for another military one. Because I'm about to embark on another war. And it's possibly going to be a big war. Or I can do this mercenary one, but it's probably a bit late for that. Well, this one's probably too late. I need something that's going to give me instant response. And I think something war related will do that. I'm going to go politicratic ideas as my last idea. I'll start out with tradition of payment. There is always a temptation to be just a few days late with payments to mercenaries. After all, you never know what sudden expenses might come along the way. We will not do that. We will pay our mercenaries exactly on time, and the mercenary captains will know this and remember this. Increases available mercenaries and their discipline. Okay. Alright, so there's another 50 strong army ready, except I'm missing one artillery. Let me fix that problem. Okay. So I've got, on the mainland Europe, I have 200,000 units ready to go. Losing control. With their new laws that tie the peasantry less firmly to the land, it seems that they're also getting strange new ideas about their precise role in the grand scheme of things. These are stability. Huh. It's no good. I have 200,000 troops here in mainland Europe. Another claim on Great Britain. Let's do that. On Calais. And my states just wore off, so I'll get those bonuses turned back on. Which is nice and cheap to do. I have another uprising. Oh, and that's annoying. Alright, can you guys please go... suppresses... Oh, jeez. You guys please go over there. You know, Garantala I don't really care about. I have 50,000 troops in Indonesia. Their role is going to be to take British Malaya. The 50,000 in South Africa, who are currently going to India temporarily, their role would be to take over British Guinea and British Congo. And then the 200,000 troops here will obviously take on Britain itself. Ming's almost finished the war with Russia. Now it's really just waiting for the right time to attack. Merchants are suffering. Our focus on mercantilism is making life hard for our merchants who trade in foreign places. I'll give them support. Who are these guys? I don't want them landing right into the battle, thank you. This is a bit annoying. Let's land in the province next door. Get a new idea already? I can get abolished serfdom. We know from reading the accounts of Roman times that a citizen army of free men is far more willing to fight than those who are forced. We must make our peasantry fairly free and they will fight to defend their freedom. Gives me a morale increase, that's good. Let's go get these separatists. I'm gonna build. A fortress here to cover this crossing as well. Okay, that's them settled. Let's go deal with these Gorontalo people next. And this is waiting for the right time to attack. A bit of fort here as well in Vlaanderen, right on the border with England and Great Britain. Okay, so 4 pretty strong allies. I'm pretty strong myself. It's now just a matter of knowing the best time to attack. I'm going to try and sully their reputation to hopefully reduce the number of allies that come into it, and hopefully increase my chance of my allies coming in to help. Counts them sorted. 50,000 here in Malaya. I want to get these group back to... I thought I had 2 transport fleets. I do. I need to keep one here in Britain though so I can cross the mainland. A few more heavy ships. Just in places that can do it reasonably quickly. Like so, that's 8 more. Okay. Now, when you guys go back to South Africa to wait, you're going to attack the colonies in Africa. And I might end this episode there. I think things are looking pretty good at the moment for a big attack against Great Britain. Let's see if I can't finish up these missions that I have. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate your support. Hope to see you next time.